Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over my $150 24 YEP budget build. I wasn't going to do one of these builds because I'm not really great at building these. I can make them, I guess, kind of look good. Like I can do like something that looks together, but it doesn't really climb that well. So I ended up watching a bunch of his videos and some other videos, messing around with it. This has been like 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks in the making, I think. And it's probably my best performing, as far as I can tell, my best performing truck so far, and pretty proud of it. So I'm going to start off by saying that even if people don't like it, I don't really care, because this is doing really well compared to anything I have. So yeah, just wanted to get some footage out here, and then probably go to the bench and go over the whole truck, and go over the budget, what everything cost, what I did to it. So let's go see what it can do. I am so annoyed that I forgot my mic. I use the same mic for recording at home that I do out on the trail, and I totally forgot to pack it. I have everything but the mic receiver that is still plugged into the cable for the camera at home, of course. Only some 24s can do this. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, no, I'm falling in. No, still made it. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. All right, this crack doesn't look like much on camera, but it's kind of steep, kind of deep. V-crack all the way up to the top here. And this is, again, another, you have to have the right wheelbase. And this thing being so wide, I think we're going to be completely fine. Yeah, walked right up it. 24s here are questionable a lot of times. Oh. Oh, I'm going to back up a little here. Go around that crack here. Alright, not bad at all. Okay, I want to try that again, but instead go up this area here. It doesn't look as steep in person in the video. It looks steeper in person. I think I need to cut this way and then kind of scooch in this way. Oh, no. Oh, we're going to go like in the crack. I am still getting used to driving this thing. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make this. Oh, maybe this way? No. Nope. On that last one, I just don't think the tires have enough grab. Like, I think if they were worn in more, they'd be better. Not really sure. I've never had trenchers before, but as soon as I put these on here, it woke this thing up. So I kept them on here. Then I really wanted these wheels on here. Can I save it? I have to back up. I really wanted these wheels on here, so I cut them to 1.3s. There we go. Settle down. And they've been good. They've been the best tires so far on. I tried a few different ones. And these so far have been the best. Ooh, maybe. Okay, that's cool. I don't think we can do anything over here. It's just way too steep for this. Oh, I'm like in the crack. Crap. It's like bound up. Hold on. The tire got like in this wedged area on the other side, and it was like the bead lock rings were stuck, so there was no getting out of there. I'm just going to put it about here. Little hand of God action. What is greasy coming out of those things? I just oiled the shocks, so maybe that's what it is. Let's see if I can save it from here. Never happened. I just don't, no, I don't, that dip into there. I think JD, my buddy JD that's on my lives and stuff, has had something go up here, but I haven't been able to get anything up here yet. So we'll try, I think, like over there. He built the truck like specifically try to get this line. Go check out his Instagram, and I think he has it on there. But I don't think I'm going to get anything up there right now. Yeah. Let's go to another spot. Oop. Maybe over a little bit farther. Nope. Let's try a little farther over maybe. The AM32 just definitely is not as smooth as Escape 32, but I just couldn't get it in the budget. AM32, $10 I think it was. Escape 32, the cheapest one you can get is like 40 or 50 or something. I don't remember. If I can get just boards and them not wired, they're usually cheaper, but no one that I could find is selling just boards right now. Ooh, got up there. Can I make the turn? Yeah, actually, wow, I can. I don't think I can go anywhere else here other than just over here and then flop. Oh, it didn't flop. Didn't flop. I'm just kind of making up lines now. I've never really gone up through here much. The 18th and 10th scale, but that's totally different size. Wow, okay, cool. Yeah, this thing's definitely performing better. I say that and it won't go. Definitely performing better than anything else I've had. Same spot we just did, but a little bit different angle maybe. The problem is the sun right now is like to the front left of this truck. Well, front right now. So there's a bunch of shadows. If the sun was where I wanted it, you can kind of see it's a metallic blue and metallic green. Kind of tried to channel my inner Yep with the logos, you know. Even messaged him about it. Seemed okay with it. Ooh, oh man, what I kind of wants to. We're getting a little too. Nope. All right, let's try it again, but move over a little bit here. Maybe I can hook that little edge of the rock. And then, I guess not. Alright, we just did this a minute ago, but we're going to pick a little bit different line. Just wanted to be able to see the colors in the sun. And hopefully going the line that I'm thinking of will do that. Yeah, over here. And then hopefully down here. Oh, you can kind of see the Yep, but not much. Well, hopefully that's not too motion sicknessy. Ooh, oh, nice. I can get 18ths up this area, but they have obviously longer reach. I think I still need to play with springs a little bit. These are just stock oil-filled springs, so they're like, what, 30 millimeters or something? I think I put 100 weight in them because they were pretty much empty when I got them. Well, 2 were empty, the other 2 weren't, so I just put them all the same. Yeah, I don't think this is, it's just, the 18s have a little bit more reach and can go up and over. I don't think so. Nope, I don't think it's going to happen. It's just a little too much. I don't know, maybe with some tuning. This thing's doing pretty good though, I think, for me. Oh, battery died. Alright, let's try that again. Fresh battery. That's the first battery that has died with me using this. And I've been playing with this thing for off and on for like a day or so around the house just testing. So that just shows you how little testing I've done right now. Oh, I think I went in a little too hot angle-wise. Ooh, can I save it? Ooh, I'll have to back up a little. There we go. Ooh, nice. All right, nice little back up there. Really, I had to talk. Let's redeem ourselves. I've been up here before. Yeah, okay. Like I say, even the Broncos sometimes have gotten up there. I've been trying to get something to go up here for a while. It's just kind of a triangle V-crack up into here, and then, yeah. 10 scales can kind of just pop up through because they're 10 scale. But nothing smaller has really, that rock's kind of messing with me. Nothing smaller has really been able to pull up through here. Ooh. Oh, tires dug in. A little more wheel speed. Oh, made it. Nice. Oh, back up. Let me tell you, competition-wise, I would be losing all the points with the backups I do. Okay, move that rock. I actually wanted to go up here and then to the right, not to the left, but it's just kind of where the tires ended up pointing me. Oh. Ooh, that was a better line. Nice. Now, if we can go to the right, I had to reposition my finger on the steering. Dang it. All right, let's try this again. See if we can get a little bit different angle, maybe. Oh, that wind feels so good. Helping keep the bugs away, too. Save it. Save it. I don't want to do the same line. Oh, that's okay, that's the direction I wanted to go, and I want to try to go up here. This V-crack. Oh, I'm already getting stuck. There we go. Not exactly the line I wanted. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but it's kind of cool. What I wanted to do was kind of go up it here. But I don't know if maybe the wall is too straight. But it just does not get any grip until I do that. Then I can't get anything to go that way over. And it's still pretty cool, but just not what I wanted. Alright, you know what? Forget it. It's nice outside here. There hasn't been anyone around, so I don't feel weird talking right now, too much at least. And I figured let's just go over the build now. So this is a B17 Betty body I got from a local hobby shop. They had it in stock somehow, which is discontinued, so I was confused, but whatever. Chopped it up a lot to make it fit. I wasn't going to. I was going to make this body not so choppy, make it kind of like not look like a stock B17, but like, you know, nice looking. But JD ended up talking me into it, so I chopped it up. Really wanted the outrunner sticking out because I haven't done a build like that. So chopped it up like that. It did pretty good. It's semi-centered ish. Yeah, but whatever. First time trying that. Went for the Barf logo Yep, and then on the other side did a CKRC version of it. That's I cut it out of vinyl, stuck it on there, painted the gray. Well, it's gunmetal from Tamiya. Then peeled the blue, did the blue area, metallic blue, and then a metallic green, and then the white is just white from Tamiya. And I just did like a fade kind of thing between the two colors, just to kind of break up the hole. And then just before I painted the gray, I did a black acrylic marker on the lines here. And then it sucks is trying to get into these little gaps here. The paint doesn't like to get in there. So I ended up getting some of the green in there, even though I did the black first and the Tamiya gunmetal, and then some blue in there, but whatever, good enough. Pretty chopped up because of how the body, I'll put a picture up of the body, but there's a fuel can here. So I had to cut it up that high to get rid of the fuel can so it wouldn't drag with the links, below the links. So that's why this is so cut up. I didn't want it this much, but it is what it is. Trencher tires, Proline. Didn't want the stock plastic wheels, of course. Cut them to 1.3s. These are TCRC wheels they're 1.3 wheels that I got on sale. Let's see, I'll just take the body off. Magnet mounts. Cheap Mizui servo, like $6. Oh yeah, by the way, $24.99. I did about 75% because I didn't use the plastic wheels, so it ended up being like 18 something. I'll put the stuff on the screen. I believe the wheels were, I forgot I had the Excel sheet up right now on my phone. 1875, 1187 for the TCRC wheels on sale. Mizui servo, it's $6.17 because I had bought these in a 4-pack and they were pretty cheap. They've been working fine for me for cheap for builds, so I'm fine with it. Dash RC 2204 brushless motor, and the mount that comes with it in here was 2209. Battery doesn't count, receiver doesn't count. It's a Meus transmitter and receiver though. This is an AM32 ESC. They call it the no fish, I think a lot of people call it, because it has the circled line through it. No idea why. There's a fish on there. And it's $10.49, I believe. $10.94 that I got it on sale for. Well, not on sale, on AliExpress, because AliExpress is cheap. These are chassis braces that I got from Yep, and they were 4 for $10, so I did $5 on that. Stock shocks, stock skid here for a chassis brace, stock rear axle, and the rear axle has rear axle extensions to make it the same or close to the same width as the front, and those were $6.17 for the extensions. Stock links here. These are like some threaded rod with some Endura rod ends and threaded rod for the uppers again. Then this is 3mm link, well not link, but rod that I cut, bent, and then tapped the end for Meus ends that I had sitting around. So I put down like $5 for the material for these, because you can get like, I think it's like 4 feet for like $8 for like this stuff. So I just put that down for, you know, like I said, like $5 or so. Stock drive shaft. Front Isokinetic axle. So the reason I picked this, I wasn't going to. Look at that leaky shock from the stock shock. I just filled these. I got to check that seal. The reason I picked the front Isokinetic that I did was this is the front ISO from a 4-wheel steer kit. So you would get the front ISO steer and a rear ISO steer. This one has brass on the outside here. The rear has aluminum technically. So I bought it and then I divided it by 2, and that ended up being $31.50. The reason I picked this one and not out of a different kit, well, first of all, I got ISO because Isokinetic axle, 52-degree steering, brass. It comes with the link. It comes with a servo mount, and it's just a nice quality axle. But the 4-wheel steer version was because it comes with I think it's a 12-tooth overdrive. I think it's 12. I'll put it up on the screen. But it comes with overdrive with it, so I didn't have to buy overdrive or underdrive to put in this truck, because the overdrive or underdrive is $10 or so. So that saved me $10. So $31.50. And I got this whole axle. I got brass. I got wider steering link and the servo mount and the 52-degree steering. You can't. I feel like you can't beat that for that kind of money. Let's see what else here. I'm trying to go through my list. Stock drive shafts, stock oil shocks, stock axle. Oh, the servo horn was with the kit too for the servo. So the servo came with this. You can see it has the same name on it as the thing. So I have to put that in there. I also threw in miscellaneous hardware, $10 just for different end pieces, magnets, all that kind of stuff. I think the only thing that's left is the 3D printed parts, which I only have 3. You know, it looks like I have more. One is the skid. This is from the YepSpec chassis rails. This is also his YepSpec chassis. I put it into Fusion though, and I joined the sliders on both sides. Well, on one side, and then I just flipped it in the slicer. So this is all one piece. It's not bolted together. That's one piece. And I also made my magnet mounts into the skid, and I'll put a picture of it up on the screen here. But so this is 1 piece, 2 piece, and then 3 piece for the skid. So as far as I can tell, that should be legit, because I didn't print them out separately. I just printed 3 parts. Battery wise, I just have this 300 mAh Spectrum battery I got on sale a while ago on Amazon. Let's see, let me go through everything again. Transmission is stock. Well, it's the stock transmission, but I have a Robski Fab 20 millimeter shaft extension in there, and that is $10. So we got front ISO 3150, servo with the horn $6, rear shaft extensions for the axle $3.29. Oh, I think I might have said the $6 thing, but that was for the servo. Anyways, rear stock axle, all stock oil shocks, printed YepSpec rail combo magnet sliders, YepSpec skid, stock drive shafts, AM32 ESC $10.94, motor And mount 2209. Links, like I said, I put $5 for that. Tires, I did 75%. That makes it $18.75. The thing is, these went on sale at some point for like $18, and then Trey was actually saying that people are going to probably put them down for $8 because they were on sale down to $8 at one point, which I didn't get them for. So I'm kind of just being like on the safe side. I'm just going to do my $18.75, I think. The wheels are $11.87. Miscellaneous hardware, I just figured for, like I said, for magnets, bolts, whatever, I put down $10. The trans shaft Robski Fab extension, $10. Chassis braces, $5. That puts my total to $134.61 of my $150 budget. I still have $15.39. So I'm not sure what I want to upgrade yet. So far, everything's been working well. I do want to maybe make some new links because I bent them kind of funny in the rear. I mean, they work, but it's not the bend I was going for. So I don't know. I've been pretty happy with it. It's been the best performing truck I have so far. Hold on. To put the body on is kind of a two-hand job because you got to put those wires up in the cab and tuck them in there. Everything fits right in the cab, barely. Like the ESC is right on the edge of the cab bed area, sideways. Battery barely fits in there. Oh yeah, you can kind of see through. See the motor in that chassis brace? There is like, you can see right there. There's like a millimeter. I had to bend that chassis brace to make it fit. The chassis, oh yeah, the chassis is extended 8 millimeters. I extended it 8 millimeters right here when I edited it in the Fusion 360. And then I also put in, this usually is one long hole. That's usually one long hole. And then the one in the back where the chassis brace is usually one long hole. But the problem is when you put screws in there, they start to separate. They push out. So I put those in just to kind of help strengthen it up a bit. And the other reason I did the $5 or $10 miscellaneous hardware is because I do have his threaded, Yep's threaded pivot balls like in these links, like the upper middle link end here and there on all four. Oh, also I edited a little pocket into here so I can put the screw in from the outside instead of having to go this way into the plastic. I'm going to talk to Trey and see if he's okay if I put this chassis up on like Make It World or on my website for free for download. Obviously not going to have anyone try to pay for it. It's a free file. And I do all my files free anyways. But it's been awesome so far. I love this thing. Can't wait to get it out some more. But I need to figure out why that shock is. Look at that thing. It's like pouring. But yeah, what a beautiful day out here on the mountain. But I just figured, why not just do it out here? Why go to the bench where it's in the basement? Yeah. Anyways, what are you guys doing for your budget build? If you guys have any issues with what I did, throw them down below. But I don't think I'm going to really, I'm not going to say not care, but I tried to do everything as honest as I could. Did a lot of work to this thing. I mean, it took me hours to put all this together. I don't know how many times I reprinted this chassis, trying to get the magnets where I wanted them and all that. So it's not like I just threw it together. But it's one piece, two piece, three piece. So that's the rules. But yeah, throw down below what you think. Comments, questions, or suggestions are welcome. If you saw anything in the footage that you think would help, let me know. I do want to maybe, like I said, I want to mess with links. I want to mess with shocks a little bit. It's pretty good though. It's better than anything I have, so I don't want to mess with it too much. I don't know. If I do a lot of editing and messing around with it, maybe I'll make a little update video on it, because we have until the 22nd to send them in. Well, to send in our email, not to send in the truck, obviously. To send in the email to get approved or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.